The top 6 vitamins to unblock arteries and increase blood flow. Atherosclerosis is the buildup of fats, cholesterol, and other substances in and on the artery walls. This buildup is called plaque. The plaque can cause arteries to narrow, blocking blood flow. The plaque can also burst, leading to a blood clot. This buildup is called plaque. The plaque can cause arteries to narrow, blocking blood flow. This results to cause blood clots to form in the arteries leading to the brain, blocking blood flow and potentially causing a stroke. Your circulatory system plays a critical role in keeping you alive. Blood vessels carry blood to the lungs for oxygen. Then your heart pumps oxygen-rich blood through arteries to the rest of the body. It is important to understand what happens inside the walls of our arteries, and how it can be affected by factors such as stress, diet, and smoking. The walls of our arteries are made up of a layer of smooth muscle cells called endothelial cells. These cells play an important role in regulating blood flow and preventing clot formation. When these cells are damaged or weakened by stress, poor diet, or smoking, it can lead to a range of health problems including high blood pressure and atherosclerosis, hardening of the arteries. LDL cholesterol is a type of fat found in the blood that can cause health problems if it builds up too much in your arteries. When there are gaps in your arteries, LDL cholesterol begins to accumulate around them to prevent them from leaking. This can lead to an increase in total cholesterol levels and an increased risk of heart disease, stroke, and other cardiovascular issues. The condition of your arteries is an important indicator of your overall health and well-being. If you don't take the necessary steps to improve the health of your arteries, they may continue to be damaged by unhealthy lifestyle choices such as smoking, lack of physical activity, high-fat diets, and excessive alcohol consumption. Making small lifestyle changes such as eating a balanced diet, exercising regularly, and quitting smoking can help reduce the damage to your arteries and improve your overall health. The symptoms of blocked arteries. Chest pain. Chest pain, also known as angina, can be a warning sign that plaque has built up in the arteries near your heart. This pain may indicate that your heart is receiving an insufficient amount of blood. General weakness. General weakness is a symptom that can often accompany clogged arteries, and it can mean that the condition has reached its more advanced stages where it's affecting the rest of your body to the level where it's impairing your day-to-day function. Shortness of breath. Feeling short of breath is another common symptom of coronary artery disease. It occurs when the heart isn't able to pump enough oxygen-rich blood to meet the body's needs. In addition, if you have heart failure as the result of an injured or weakened heart muscle, fluid may back up in the lungs, which will also make it hard to breathe. In many instances, clogged arteries do not cause any symptoms until a major event, such as a heart attack or stroke, occurs. At other times, especially when the artery is blocked by 70% or more. But anyone, even people who are relatively young and healthy, could potentially have a stroke. While you can't do much about risk factors related to your age, gender, or family history, there are 4 important things you can do to lower your risk of stroke and improve your overall health. 1. Stop smoking. 2. Maintain a healthy weight. 3. Exercise. 4. See your doctor regularly. Just a quick reminder that this video is solely intended for educational reasons. If you have any medical concerns, talk to your doctor right away.
1. Vitamin K2 Mk7. One of the most crucial vitamins for clearing arteries and avoiding plaque buildup is vitamin K2. Because of the calcium that builds up inside blocked arteries, they become exceedingly stiff and unyielding. However, vitamin K2 activates a protein, MGP, that stops calcium from accumulating within your blood vessels and sends it away from the arteries and into the bones where it belongs. If you like, you might begin taking a daily dosage of 200 microgram of vitamin K2 Mk7. Alternately, you may get it from whole foods like sauerkraut, natto cow liver, and European cheeses like Camembert, Parmigiana, Munster, and Swiss Emmental cheese. 2. Krill oil, astaxanthin. One of the most effective supplements to take into consideration is krill oil, whether your goal is to clear your arteries or prevent them from being blocked. Astaxanthin, one of the most potent antioxidants ever discovered by man, and having 6,000 times the antioxidant potency of vitamin C, gives Antarctic krill oil its deep red hue. This promotes blood flow easily through your arteries and maintains stable blood pressure by helping to protect your heart and arteries from inflammation and oxidative damage. You can take gel capsules with 1,000 to 4,000 milligrams of krill oil per day. Additionally, this is fantastic for lubricating the joints and reducing discomfort and swelling all over your body. If you found this material useful, please click the like button, subscribe, and turn all notifications on to receive updates on my most recent nutrition and health advice. 3. Vitamin E tocotrienols. Vitamin E is completely necessary to safeguard your heart and cardiovascular system. Because the heart doesn't receive enough oxygen, it begins to cramp if you don't consume enough vitamin E in your diet. A lack of vitamin E can increase blood pressure, which puts strain on arterial walls and increases the risk of damage and plaque clogging. So if you want to clear up your arteries, think about taking 300 milligrams of vitamin E tocotrienols every day. The vitamin E complex contains tocotrienols, which are 50 times more potent than the tocopherols contained in typical vitamin E tablets. These are fantastic for lowering inflammatory levels in the body and dissolving fibrous scar tissue that may be causing your arteries to become thicker and more constricted. Additionally, I advise consuming foods naturally rich in vitamin E, such as leafy green vegetables, avocados, hazelnuts, sunflower seeds, and olive oil. 4. Aged garlic extract, allicin. Due to the presence of allicin, a potent natural sulfur that gives garlic its strong flavor, garlic is one of the most therapeutic foods on the planet. Studies have demonstrated that using aged garlic extract can reduce the amount of calcium that builds up in arteries, calcification. For blood pressure management, lowering excessive blood sugar levels, and preventing artery calcification, I simply advise regular use of raw garlic. If you don't like the flavor, you can help clear your arteries by taking up to 2,400 milligrams of old garlic extract daily. 5. Vitamin C complex. As a necessary nutrient, vitamin C must be frequently included in our diet from plant-based foods including salad greens, vegetables, berries, and fruits. According to studies, those who have gum disease are more likely to experience heart problems, since the same bad bacteria that causes your gums to bleed can also cause inflammation and hardening of the arterial walls in your arteries. In order to keep your arteries flexible and the blood flowing regularly, and stop the spread of this dangerous bacterium, vitamin C helps to build the collagen in your arteries. The greatest method to strengthen your body's antioxidant and vitamin C networks is to eat foods like cruciferous vegetables, strawberries, bell peppers, cabbage, and sauerkraut. Keep in mind that over-the-counter ascorbic acid pills only contain 5% of the actual vitamin C complex, so you should stay away from them. Use a whole fruit powder, such as acerola cherries, rose hips, or camu camu if you do choose to supplement. 6. Evening primrose oil, GLA. A good lipid called GLA is found in evening primrose oil, which is produced from the seeds of the starflower plant, gamma-linolenic acid. Through reducing inflammation and moving arterial plaque to the liver, where it can be excreted. This has been demonstrated in tests to aid in the healing of the lining of the arteries. In addition to being a great general health enhancer, women frequently use this to reduce PMS and menopausal symptoms. Gamma-linolenic acid, which must contain at least 8% GLA, can be taken in doses of 3,000 to 4,000 milligrams of evening primrose oil each day. 6 causes of clogged arteries, atherosclerosis. The first and most typical reason is consuming too many refined foods, such as sugar, processed grains, and wheat, which induce inflammation in the artery walls and ultimately lead to the formation of plaque. High levels of persistent emotional stress are another factor in the development of arterial plaque. A hormone called cortisol is increased by stress, which causes your arteries to constrict and elevates your blood pressure. Consuming excessive amounts of omega-6 vegetable oils, such as corn oil, cottonseed, canola, rapeseed, margarine, and processed olive oil, can also lead to artery inflammation. People who take elemental calcium carbonate supplements to strengthen their bones experience inadequate absorption of the mineral, which is subsequently retained in the bloodstream and forms calcium plaque in the arteries. This is another issue. Alcohol use harms the liver and increases estrogen, a hormone that can weaken arterial walls and make them more vulnerable to plaque. Vitamin C can be depleted and the arteries become less flexible by smoking, vaping, and airborne pollution. Let's now examine 6 concrete methods you may take to clear your arteries and enhance blood flow. How to unclog your arteries. 1. Start reducing the amount of processed foods in your diet, such as sugar, cereals, breads, sodas, biscuits, pastries, spaghetti, and sweets. 2. Consume high-quality, nutrient-rich proteins such as wild salmon, sardines, grass-fed beef, organic pork, and raw European cheeses. Grass-fed. You should also concentrate on consuming a lot of antioxidant-rich plant-based foods, such as sunflower seeds, walnuts, celery, tomatoes, arugula, bell peppers, garlic, avocados, and all leafy green vegetables to reduce inflammation in your arteries. 3. Think about taking 500 milligrams, 20 million IS, of vitamin D3, and 200 microgram, MK7, of vitamin K2. Together, they help calcium move from your bloodstream to your bones and keep your arteries from hardening. 4. To increase the amount of oxygen in your blood, begin taking lengthy, solitary walks outside for at least an hour each day. Low-stress exercise. Additionally, trees and plants emit phytoncides, which are essential oils that lower blood pressure, lessen stress, and cut the risk of heart attacks. 5. Replace all inflammatory omega-6 vegetable oils in your diet with extra virgin olive oil or avocado oil while preparing meals. These oils include margarine, soy, canola, cottonseed, and maize oils. Consume heart-healthy omega-3 fats from wild-caught fatty fish, walnuts, shellfish, and virgin cod liver oil to reduce inflammation and repair the inner walls of your arteries' endothelium. 6. Start consuming 1 to 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast daily to get your B vitamins, especially niacin, which opens up your blood vessels and dilates them to avoid a blockage or blood clot. Ask your doctor for a CAC test if you want to have a test to see how your arteries are doing. Coronary artery calcium. Thank you so much for viewing my video today. As usual, I send you my best wishes for good health, prosperity, and happiness.